Hey, what's up guys, Dominator1992 here of Retribution Gaming, and in this video I'm going to be telling you everything that's coming to Wayfinder in 2024 Q1 and Q2. Let's check it out. Okay, so one of the features has already been implemented, and that is the job board. For those of you that don't know, the job board will introduce daily and weekly rewards for players, and they will be anything from gloomstone shards, memory fragments, reward tower XP, and also some exclusive items. Next up on our list is a balance patch update as well. They have stated that they will be looking to nerf a couple of overperforming weapons. However, they will be bringing many buffs to the underused weapons. Also, while we're on the subject of balance, we do have that big defense rework that the devs were on about just before Christmas coming January. We are now almost midway through January, so within the next week or two there should be some news of the defense rework. And I actually hope when they rework the defense, that it also makes bosses like Reaver King not a complete joke, because right now Reaver King is just a DPS dummy. There's no challenge, and to be fair, while Wayfinders are hitting some really good times with Reaver King, for some of the Wayfinders that's actually pretty unrealistic to how the fight was pre-patch. So it's going to be something to keep an eye out for sure, because you may find that when Reaver King is fixed, if they do fix him, that some Wayfinders on their clear times are going to drop. Okay, so we have a Kyros Rework coming to the game. With that, it's not going to be anything as like big as Senja's, but they are going to be looking at like tweaking some of his abilities and hopefully some of his masteries as well, just the way he interacts with them. To give people an idea of where Kyros is right now, if we take the Reaver King speed kills that everyone's been doing, right now if I gave myself perfect gameplay, all epic echoes, and we hit the estimated time, even like 1 second over, say like 1 minute 14, he would still be second to last. It's kind of gutting, I know, but that's the way it is. But hopefully Airship, like always, will prevail and they will get him fixed and balance will be restored. Until then though, it's full on copium mode for me and other Kyros mains right now. Okay, next up on the list is the Armory. So, when you get a weapon to level 30, you'll gain an Armory rank, and at certain ranks you can expect to gain bonuses from base weapon stats, etc., or even weapon echo capacity. You'll also be able to unlock additional tempers as well, granting more echo sockets. The max Armory rank for now will be 20. Okay, moving on, we have the Archetype System. Now when this gets implemented, the Archetype Accolade track will have you earning bonuses such as increased max equipment level, affinity points, and Archetype specific passives as you play through various Wayfinders. Now with this, there also will be a second version of it, and with that, it will bring basically a talent tree of which you'll be able to have branching paths and choices for you guys to really customize your Wayfinder and the playstyle that they have. We then have Mythic Hunts, okay? Now we've covered Mythic Hunts before on the channel, however, just to go over these very briefly, there's going to be Mythic Rush Echo variants, new accessory sets, the Black Gloomstone, which you need to increase the affinity cap. The Mythic Hunt bounties as well will also be introduced, where when you complete the bounty, it will guarantee an essence or a vestige for awakening levels 4 to 5. We have the Frostmarch expansion, and with this it will be the first new open world zone since launch, and it will be 2 times the size of the current Highlands, which is pretty big to be fair. And with that, you'll gain access to new points of interest, new challenges, quests, events, world bosses, and even some secrets as well. With that, we then move on to mounts, and mounts are going to be quite a game changer for traveling around like Skylight and the open world areas. And the best thing of all is that the founders finally are going to be able to show off the Highland Strider mount that they got through their pre-order. It's going to be great getting our hands on mounts. Okay, and finally the last thing for Q1 2024, and that is going to be Grendel plus the new reward tower. So Grendel has been teased for quite some time now. If you haven't seen like the Grendel trailer, please go watch that. But in short, he's actually going to be coming out, he's going to be playable, and on top of that we're getting the new reward tower, so you're going to get like new skins, new items, etc. from there. All in all though, when he comes out, he'll just be a breath of fresh air. It's going to be great having another Wayfinder with another alternative playstyle as well. Okay, so going on to Q2, at the start we are expecting a introductory raid to kickstart off raids in Wayfinder. And I'm not expecting like this introductory raid to be hard by any means. I wish it to be challenging, however, even in an introductory stage. They need to be hard, and they need to be challenging, and they need to entertain like your top end players as well. Either way, I'm really looking forward to being able to get my team into raids, and also to see what they do down the line in future raids as well. I think we could be in for a really good time if this is done right, and I really hope going forward they support raids way into the future of the game as well. Okay, so the ecosystem revamp that is coming to Wayfinder, I'm assuming this is Q2 as well. Instead, you're not going to have multiple echoes of the same type anymore going into builds. Instead, there's going to be one echo of each. So let's say you have a Talon and it's white, you can now upgrade that slowly into epic variant by leveling it up. There's a little more to it than that, however I would say keep an eye on this one and wait until more concrete announcements come out. So on top of all that though, we still have smaller patches coming out in between all of this that I've outlined here in this video. So expect to see a bunch more bug fixes, some possible tweaks to balance here and there, and a few other things, maybe like a new event or something in between to fill the gap. But with all that said and done and out the way now, let me know in the comment section below what you're looking forward to in Wayfinder 2024. I look forward to reading your responses, and until then, I'm Tom and T92 of Retribution Gaming, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.